What's going on, everyone? Sam here, back at it again for another Genshin video. And in today's video, I'm giving my thoughts on what to potentially do with your Primo Gems when 2.3 drops. So let's get into it. So as we all know, right when 2.3 drops, Algodo and Eula are going to be the initial banner characters, followed by Ito. Starting off with Algodo, really like this character. I think I had mentioned in my account review, I really had no intention of pulling him initially, but after using him in his trial, I really enjoyed his character arc in the Dragonspine story. I just found myself really liking the character. I like that he's kind of quick swap based. I mean, really you want to just throw down his E. You can use his burst if you have it ready, and then swap off to probably your main damage dealer, or really any other character you want, and pretty much any damage that they do is going to be supplemented by his skill, and it just does a lot of consistent and solid damage. So he's very viable in a lot of team comps. I highly suggest pairing him with other Geo characters for the Geo resonance, but honestly he supplements a lot of teams. He's pretty easy to build. I have mine on an Archaic Petra and Noblesse set. I don't have the most defense. I have mine kind of built to do more ult damage than damage from his skill. Probably not the most optimum, but honestly, it's just the way I prefer to play. And then from a skill perspective, I would suggest at least getting to 7 or 8. Mine are at 9. I will crown him just because I like the character and I like all my 5 stars to have crowned skills, but he doesn't require a ton of investment. His best in slot weapon right now is a 3-star, the Harbinger of Dawn, and I think he's only going to get better with the new artifact set and obviously the new weapon that's coming out to pretty much be tailor-made for him. So I think Albedo's only going to get better, and especially if you're a new Genshin player and you're just getting your account started, he's going to be really good because you're going to get Noelle, and Noelle can be a decent first character, but he's going to be an excellent support for her. You're going to get the Geo Resonance. He's going to be able to boost up her damage pretty substantially from the start, so highly recommend this character. Now jumping into Eula, I am very biased regarding Eula. I think she's a phenomenal character. Honestly, I think she's easily A+ tier. I would probably consider her S tier, but I am biased. I'm just going to throw that out there. I was really excited when she first came out. Obviously, she's got a tremendous character design. I like her backstory. But I was just really curious to see how a physical damage dealer was going to be viable in Genshin. I'm not an overly meta player. I play Genshin for fun. I play Genshin for the character design, the story, and also just I like the combat. But I do appreciate the meta. I would say she's probably not the most meta character. So if you're worried about meta, probably not the best character. But if you like big numbers, if you like fun gameplay, I highly suggest her. She is very greedy as far as investment. You're going to probably want to triple crown her just because each one of her skills and obviously her normal attacks is going to be vital to making her the most optimum. As far as rotation, you always want to use her skill and then her burst, and then I usually use a triple auto attack, and I think that really can get her most stacks out most optimally, especially if you don't have her signature weapon. But really like this character, highly suggest her. Obviously you're going to want to run her with an electro character to get superconduct. I highly suggest either Fischl or Beto. If you have Raiden, I would say Raiden's probably her best support. And then obviously I have Unforged, so I use Zhongli and Bennett. Now over to Ito. Obviously we don't have Ito available, so I'm going to use Razor to suffice for Ito right now. Obviously they kind of have similar color palettes, but I think Ito is going to be a really good character. I think he's going to be really strong. I think Mihoyo knows he has to be really strong because he doesn't have access to top tier reactions because he's Geo. But I think if you don't like Razor and you don't like Razor's playstyle, you're probably not going to like Ito. Ito has basically a combo counter that once you hit a certain threshold, it's going to unleash a big combo or a big finisher basically. And also Razor and his kit and his ult specifically increases his attack speed, and that's a big aspect of Ito's kit as well. So If you don't like Razor, I don't think you're going to like Ito's playstyle personally. I really like Razor. I think he's really fun, so I do think I would like Ito. I'm just not sold if I want another Claymore user just yet, and I don't know if I want another Geo character, but hey, we'll wait and see when the banner comes out, when his trial comes out. I'll definitely play around with him. But that's pretty much all I had, guys. I appreciate you stopping by. Let me know what you think. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.